You are looking live at WWE2K22, and we are about to jump into another episode of Universe Mode. We streamed a little baseball for you last night, and before we ended, Beast was here with us, and we said, Beast, what do you want to see streamed tomorrow? And Beast came on and said, I want to see wrestling, so we're bringing you wrestling here today. TV Sports 27, we're at 184 subscribers. Let's see in this stream if we can get to 200 subscribers before the end. That's only 16 more subscribers to hit 200, so we'll see if we can nail that 200 mark here today. It is going to be the Battle Bowl finale, so I hope you guys have been enjoying the concept. What do you guys think of this concept of the Battle Bowl leading into the Money in the Bank qualifying matches into the Money in the Bank ladder match? So here we are. We are 2 weeks out from our next pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, and we are about an hour away from Monday Night Raw in real life. It's about 7 p.m., so we're going to try to be done with this stream by 8, but I don't think we're going to get through by 8. We never do. So it's probably going to be about an hour and a half maybe. So set your DVRs for Raw, so stream with us, and then as soon as this is over, head on over to WWE Monday Night Raw in real life. So Raw here, Raw in real life on this Monday. It's 8 matches coming your way. TV Sports 27, check out all the links down below in the description. Go ahead and give us a follow on Twitch, follow us here on YouTube as well, and on Twitter, and of course on Patreon, TV Sports 27. That's where you can see all the historic classic footage. We're going to be getting to the WWE 12 stuff that was on our old YouTube channel. That's going to be heading up on Patreon, and you can request streams, so much like Beast did. We gave Beast a freebie yesterday because he was in on our baseball stream, but if you're a Patreon, you can request wrestling or baseball or hockey or football, whatever you want. You can do that as a Patreon, so check us out over there. We got Brian, we got a couple Brians jumping in. We got the double dose of Brian, so we got 8 Money in the Bank qualifying matches, so the 8 Battle Bowl tag teams that won 2 weeks ago on Raw are going to face off here in 8 singles matches to qualify for Money in the Bank. And here's your lineup. Finn Balor, remember, all the opponents were tag team partners 2 weeks ago. So partners 2 weeks ago, opponents here tonight. Finn Balor versus Angelo Dawkins. Johnny Gargano versus AJ Styles. Kevin Owens versus Xavier Woods. Happy Corbin versus Mustafa Ali. Drew McIntyre versus Tommaso Ciampa. Dolph Ziggler versus Austin Theory. Robert Rood versus Ricochet. And Shinsuke Nakamura versus Roderick Strong. How about that card coming your way today? A lot of NXT champions in the mix. We got Robert Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura. We got Champa, we got McIntyre, all former. We got Owens, Gargano, Balor. Look at all the former NXT champions that we have in this matchup here tonight. So this is the men's qualifiers, and then next Monday, we are going to have the women's qualifiers. Those matches, you can see who's going to be battling each other. You can watch our previous stream. So we got the Bryans here chatting it up. WrestleMania Backlash for Bryan. All right, let's jump into it. First matchup here. And we're going to kick things off with Finn Balor versus Angelo Dawkins. So these two tag team partners a week ago. Finn Balor had an opportunity to put himself past Money in the Bank and put himself in the championship matchup, the triple threat that we're going to see between Brock Lesnar, Edge, and Roman Reigns. Edge still recovering from his attack, much like everyone's been attacking. Let's just go ahead and set up all the matches now, since we kind of know what's coming. Why not? That way we can just hit next, and go through all of it. So, number 2, we'll set up with AJ Styles. But yeah, so Finn Balor had an opportunity. He got beat by Roman Reigns. So he will not be going to the main event of Money in the Bank. We got a couple of matches so far set up for Money in the Bank. Of course, we got the 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. Debo, welcome back, Debo. Debo's here. The Bryans are here. We're looking good today. We got the 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. We have the triple threat match for the Universal Championship. We know that on SmackDown, the New Day is going to take on RK Bro, and the winner of that will go on to battle Corbin and Madcap at Money in the Bank for the tag titles, unless Baron Corbin wins his Money in the Bank ladder match. Then that match will take place at a later time. We also know that the Riot Squad could be challenging possible number 1 contenders to be challenging Generation Now for the Women's Tag Team Championships. So a lot to still shape up here as we head into the Money in the Bank extravaganza. But we're setting up all the matches since we kind of know what they're going to be. We're not really booking on the fly. And luckily for us, they kind of already put some of our folks in there. But remember, these guys were all tag team partners. Yes, Debo, I am going to be watching Raw. In fact, I mentioned at the top of the stream that we're probably not going to get done with this before Raw kicks off. It is 7:12 right now. So Raw is going to kick off in less than an hour. So I'm probably not going to make it, but I got the DVR set, and we will be watching Monday Night Raw. So I suggest you all do the same. Stay with us, of course, but DVR Raw, and we'll jump in, and then you can fast forward to the commercials, right? So it's the best of all worlds. You can stream with us. Yeah, I've thought about trying to do watch-alongs before. I tried to do a watch-along for day 1 on Twitch, but I couldn't get the equipment to work how I wanted it to, and I didn't know what I was going to show. Like, it could have just been a video of me, right? But I don't know if people want to look at that for 3 hours, so I didn't end up doing that. But yeah. So yes, to answer your question, I am going to be watching Raw. For me, it's 4:12. Wow, 4:12 in the morning or in the afternoon? Do you kind of like Raw starting at that time? When I was in Japan, I kind of liked, I woke up, so Raw, because of the time difference, in Japan would air. We got here Austin Theory. Well, we got to add some managers for old Ziggler here. Yeah, anyway, in Japan, when I woke up around, it was like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., Monday Night Raw was on. So that was pretty much the first thing I did in Japan. Woke up, watched Monday Night Raw, and then went about the rest of my day. So it's 6 p.m. for Brian. So you must be in the little mountain time zone there. Okay. We are almost done with our editing here. We got 2 more matches to put together. Who's left on the card? Robert Rood and Ricochet. So I kind of forgot Rood was in this, so I put Rood in the mix there. But I guess he can manage, and he can come out and take on Ricochet in the next match. So Rood and Ricochet. Ricochet can put the conspiracy stuff behind him. And then the main event, it's going to be a big one. NXT champions going at it. Delete. It is going to be Drew McIntyre, the former 24/7 champion. He lost the 24/7 championship on main event. If you guys didn't see that episode, go ahead and check it out. It's in the archives, as always. But he lost it. He didn't get pinned, but he was involved in a 6-man match where he lost the title. And from what we understand, Akira Tozawa, speaking of Japan, he took off to Japan, so nobody can get to him. So Tozawa is hours and hours and oceans away from anyone taking that 24/7 championship away. So here we go, the Battle Bowl finale. And let's jump into the first match. So tag team partners a week ago, opponents here tonight. The winners qualify for Money in the Bank. Here comes Finn Balor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland.
This could be Finn Balor. Everyone always says his accolades first Universal Champion. Well, he ain't even been able to get back to the top of the mountain. He's gotten back to the NXT mountain a couple of times, but that's been it. And this is a big opportunity for Angelo Dawkins. Well, big opportunity for both. But Angelo Dawkins, who has been on the verge of breaking out on this potential singles career. This could be his next movement. He almost won the Andre Battle Royal. That's where people first started to take notice of Angelo Dawkins. He went wall to wall in the Andre Battle Royal from beginning to end.
Representing the Street Profits.
Debo says Roman Reigns has been my favorite wrestler since I was 7. Oh my goodness, Debo. That was way beyond a 7. When I was 7, I think Rey Mysterio, well, I guess he's still around. When I was 7, I was watching Psychosis and Ultimo Dragon and all those guys. But yeah, so Angelo Dawkins almost winning the Andre Battle Royal, almost winning the Intercontinental Championships. Got an opportunity here, and folks, oh man, I hit the wrong button. I keep doing that. I want to hit the button to start. I'm not going to attack him. I keep meaning to hit the button to skip the entrance, and if you hit X, it just immediately cuts into this. So we're going to have to use our imaginations real quick. So close our eyes, because this is how we push storylines across. So coming out before this match begins, it is Bobby Lashley and MVP. So they come out on the ramp, and MVP cuts a little promo. And MVP says they're looking to rebuild the Hurt Business. It's time to get the Hurt Business back together. And Bobby Lashley's had his issues with Finn Balor the last couple of weeks, and they had their match on Main Event. And it's time for Bobby Lashley to get his backup again, but it's also time for not just people to protect Bobby Lashley, but his teammates to flourish, much like Shelton Benjamin did, and much like Cedric Alexander did before they decided they were better off on their own. So, MVP says, if Dawkins wants to make it to that next level, yeah, tag team champion, fine, but he wants to be Intercontinental champion. He wants to be U.S. champion. He wants to be undisputed champion. He's got to join the new Hurt Business. So Dawkins ponders that thought as MVP and Bobby Lashley walk off, and that's where we are in this one. So there you go. What do you guys think about that? Angelo Dawkins, gauntlet thrown down by MVP. Is he going to take him up on the offer? Is that a mistake? Because we saw what happened with Cedric and Shelton. It was a short-term boost in their stock, and then after that, they're wrestling on NXT. So is that the same fate for Dawkins to end up back in NXT, to end up back in Evolve? Or can he turn Angelo Dawkins into the next Lashley? It'll be interesting to see what Montez Ford says about that. But, I mean, you kick Montez Ford to the side. You trading in Montez Ford for Bobby Lashley? I mean, this is a WWE champion after all, but I don't know. It would all be for naught, I think, if Montez got the win here and prove he wouldn't need MVP. But if he loses again in this singles scenario, maybe he does start looking at the Hurt Business. I don't know. I hope not. I mean, we don't want to lose the Street Profits. That's something, I don't know what you guys think about that. What do you guys feel? What are your thoughts on what MVP just said? So far, Angelo Dawkins having an easy time with Finn Balor. Oh, but here comes Finn Balor. As you said, you're going to see a lot of former NXT champions in this matchup. Balor, one of them, won't be the last. Coming to the outside of the ring. I think Brian says Hurt Business with the dogs. He calls them the dogs. Forearm shot by Balor. And tie it back. Oh, tie up on the floor, but Balor again cutting Dawkins down to size, and we keep mentioning that Dawkins does have the big size advantage. This is the Battle Bowl finale. These guys were tag team partners 2 weeks ago, and now they are battling one-on-one, and everybody you're going to see in the 8 one-on-one matches here tonight were tag team partners 2 weeks ago in Battle Bowl, and now you're going to see them face off one-on-one to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. We didn't have any scenarios in Battle Bowl where we had partners against each other in matches, did we? Or partners that teamed up. It was pretty... I think we had one instance on the women's side, but we didn't have any tag teams that stayed together in Battle Bowl. So, you've seen there because we have seen that play out in real life. Finn Balor. Submission locked into Dawkins. Dawkins is a leg length away if he can stretch out there to get to the ropes. Not going to happen. Instead, Dawkins going to use that strength to power out. Oh, what a spear by Dawkins. And into the cover. Kicking out as Balor at 1. That was a hefty spear by Dawkins. Forearm or elbow to the top, and again, Finn Balor trying to avenge. He beat Bobby Lashley a couple of weeks ago on Main Event. Then he came out and challenged Roman Reigns. Came out just short. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. How about that big move by Finn Balor? King Jordan is here. Welcome, King. What's going on, my friend? How you doing on this fine Monday? Our Monday Night Raw before Monday Night Raw kicks off. It's the Battle Bowl Finals. Finn Balor and Angelo Dawkins, match number 1. Dawkins sending Balor off into the buckle. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to be done before 8. But that's all right. Like I said, DVR Monday Night Raw. And watch it after this. Watch without the commercials. There's the Bulldog there. Big splash. Dawkins. He getting fired up. Could this be Angelo Dawkins time? And Finn Balor out. Could this be Angelo Dawkins? There's someone I believe in Dawkins. Is Dawkins going to go to Money in the Bank? Can Angelo Dawkins win the Money in the Bank ladder match? King Jordan's got Raw recorded. DDT by Dawkins. Big splash and he hits it. Dawkins could be heading to Money in the Bank right now. Oh my goodness, up and over. Balor into the buckle and the cover. Finn Balor is out at a count of 2. Brian's going to Jamaica, he says. All right. Jamaica in 2K20. I don't know if they have that in this game as a location. We're in England, apparently, for this one. Dawkins. Cover. Oh! Angelo Dawkins has knocked off Finn Balor. Can you guys believe that? Dawkins is going to Money in the Bank. Who needs the Hurt Business? Who needs MVP? So Finn Balor will show respect there. But coming up short once again. Balor taking the loss here. What do you hit him with? The sit-down powerbomb to get the win over Finn Balor. So there you go. Congratulations, our first qualifier for the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's Angelo Dawkins. Brian's got the natural disasters. You might be seeing the natural disasters showing up in our universe mode. You're going to have to stay tuned for that. All right, next Battle Bowl matchup here. AJ Styles, Johnny Gargano. Did you complete Showcase, King Jordan? No, I did not. I played one Showcase match. The Rey Mysterio Eddie Guerrero one. I need to go back and play Showcase. The problem is I need to hook up my PS4 to my laptop and stream it through my capture card, because I can't stream any of the footage in Showcase mode because they incorporate real footage, and that gets a copyright strike on YouTube. So I have to stream it through my laptop, through my capture card, and then put up a slate when the real-life footage comes up. So no, I've not finished Showcase mode, but I don't know, one of these days. The only real... I've never played Showcase. I don't really like it. I'm kind of interested a little bit just because I want to hear Rey Mysterio's thoughts on certain matches. The fact that they have Rey talking about the matches is kind of intriguing to me. But the unlockables, I want different outfits, but I don't want there to be 12 Rey Mysterios showing up in my universe mode. So that's kind of why I'm kind of hesitant to want to play more. And then a lot of the characters like Batista or JBL or the unlockables, I can just go get on Community Creations. And then the arenas they hit away, like some of the Raw and SmackDown arenas and Cyber Sunday, it's got the old WWE logo, and I'm doing a current universe mode, so you can imagine it doesn't... that's why I haven't jumped into it more. But I've never been a big fan of the Showcase mode. I personally wish that they would spend more time on other things rather than that, but that's my personal opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So how's that? Here we go. How about this matchup? Gargano and Styles. Another former NXT champion in there. And AJ Styles has been in the Money in the Bank before. Gargano looking to qualify for his first Money in the Bank. Tag team partners a week ago, and I would love to see these guys keep being a tag team. Styles was helping out Champa and Roderick Strong last month at WrestleMania Backlash, dealing with Robert Rood, Dolph Ziggler, and Diesel. Oh, we couldn't go fly. AJ wanted to go flying there. It didn't happen. Gonna try it again. Rey and Dominic. Yeah, I guess you... Oh, man, that's a big... AJ Styles was going for the spear to the floor, and Gargano countered it. I think he jumped over right as AJ came flying through. I'd be somewhat interested to get Dominic, yeah, but you have to like do the whole thing. I don't know. One of these days I'll attempt to do Showcase mode, but that and My Rise, I just haven't found the motivation. I like doing this. I'm a universe guy. I like putting my own show together. But I keep mentioning one of these days I'll do it, but maybe it'll have to be a Patreon request, because I'll probably never think about doing it on my own. But as soon as somebody requests to do it over on Patreon, I got to do it for the patrons, right? The people supporting the channel, got to do it. 6 count for AJ Styles, and AJ going to get back in as the referee, up to 7. What do you think about Nate finisher? It's awesome, yeah. Nate, big Nate, nasty Nate getting the finish there. Couldn't do My Rise. I'm almost done with the NXT portion of the male side of My Rise. I am more intrigued by that just because of the different stories and cutscenes that are there, but still need to kind of get the motivation to keep that going too. But we're in the midst of Battle Bowl here, as we said. Money in the Bank ladder match qualifiers. The first qualifier, Angelo Dawkins knocking off Finn Balor. Gargano. He's got the phenomenal one in a bad way. What does he call that move? I don't even remember. Brian, what does he call that move? Jordan. What does Gargano call that move? Kick out by Styles. It's like Momo Watanabe does that move in Stardom. Gargano escape. I know this one. It's the Gargano escape. And Gargano, he might be heading all the way to Money in the Bank if he can get the phenomenal one to tap out. And AJ fights out of it. Forearm blast by Styles. The Dude Buster, is that what it's called? That's like a Trent Beretta. Kick to the midsection. Styles moonsault. How about it from AJ Styles? You knew this was going to be a good match. Come on. Gargano kicking out. And AJ. AJ, I think he was going to look for the Gargano. Wait a minute, what the heck is going on here? We got a couple of counters left and right. Counter by Gargano. Counter by Styles. Tying up again, and another counter. Oh, double drop kick. Who got I think Gargano got the worst out of that one. Neck breaker from the top. Styles into the cover. Only a 1 count by Johnny Gargano. And Styles now just going ground and pound on Gargano. AJ Styles setting him up. Picks him up. Gargano is Styles clashed. Into the cover, referee in perfect position. And Johnny Gargano has kicked out. Holy smokes. Styles heading up top. Oh, frog splash countered by Gargano. Gargano trips him up. Gargano escape once again. AJ. This is the second time. Oh, can he hang on? He's fighting it. AJ is fighting it. Oh. AJ Styles is going to survive the Deadeye. Yes, Hangman Page, the Deadeye. Debo says Asuka and Kane are going to be on Raw. I've heard rumors about Asuka. I didn't hear anything about Kane. I don't know, everyone. I don't know if you want spoilers. Cover your ears. Debo's got the inside scoop here. But what a matchup this is. It's one of those classic cases. It's a shame that both can't qualify for Money in the Bank. Styles into the cover on Gargano. Gargano is out at 2 once again. Styles to the top. Frog splash, nailed it that time. Come on, ref. Oh, man, AJ. Whoa, what's happening? Kevin Dunn, I think. Kevin Dunn got in the booth there with the shaky cam. What would happen there? AJ, frog splash didn't work. It's the second Styles clash. Gargano is in the ropes, though. Holy smokes, Gargano is in the ropes, and the referee didn't notice. AJ will qualify, but we got controversy, much like Jinder Mahal. So actually, you know what? That's kind of interesting. That's the second time. Remember what happened on SmackDown? We had the controversy with Jinder Mahal, where his foot was on the ropes and the referee missed it. Now we have the controversy here on Raw, where Gargano's foot was clearly on the ropes and the referee didn't count it again. And the unifying factor here was both of the opponents was against AJ Styles, right? My goodness, what do you guys think about that? That's a controversial finish right there, and twice AJ Styles was the opponent when guys had their foot on the rope. It was Jinder Mahal, then it was Johnny Gargano. What are they going to have to say about that? So we got King Nakamura and Roderick Strong coming up next. So far, AJ Styles and Angelo Dawkins have qualified for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. King Nakamura.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, King Nakamura!
Who you guys got in this one? King Nakamura or Roderick Strong? Roderick Strong also looking to qualify for his first Money in the Bank. And another match with another former NXT champion in there with King Nakamura.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong made his debut just after WrestleMania, here to the main roster, making the jump. And he's looking to make an impact at Money in the Bank. All right, let's jump into it. Shinsuke Nakamura, Roderick Strong. How about these dream matches, these indie dream matches we're seeing, these Ring of Honor dream matches, if you will. Styles Gargano. And then Roderick Strong and Nakamura. This has the potential to be a hard-hitting contest. And it already is. Look at this. Standing strikes. Oh, both going for the same move there. And with Nakamura's got the longer span, the leg span there. It will do that damage to Roddy Strong. And Roderick Strong with the classic chops. He's rocking Shinsuke Nakamura. Match number 3 of 8 qualifying matches here for Money in the Bank. Roderick Strong. He puts Nakamura face first into the buckle. Just kicking away. My goodness. Roderick Strong, he wants in Money in the Bank. And his partner, his tag team partner, Tommaso Ciampa, opportunity to qualify. He's got a major main event match here tonight. It will be Tommaso Ciampa taking on Drew McIntyre, the battle of former NXT champions. Brian says he's got the natural born killers. How about the natural born thrillers, huh? O'Hare and Palumbo and Stasiak, right? Debo says, how do you feel about name changes like Walter? It does not bother me one bit. People get like so upset about that. Any name change that I've, in all my years of watching wrestling, it's weird in the beginning. And then literally like after a couple of weeks, you just get used to it. Like I've already gotten used to Butch. Like the first time that thrown out there and everybody lost their mind. I was like, okay, you know, yeah, I think of the Bushwhackers and stuff. Did you see their whole campaign they did over the weekend? Where's Butch? That was hilarious on Twitter. But I've already completely forgotten. It does not bother me one bit, and maybe it's just because I've been watching wrestling for years, so I've watched my earliest memory of name changes was watching the Big Boss Man go to WCW and become Guardian Angel, and then seeing right after that Earthquake go to WCW and become Avalanche, and then later Shark, and then Zodiac, and all that. So I have really early memories of that kind of stuff happening. I'm trying to think of any other ones that I remember. Of course, I remember. I guess I didn't realize they were one and the same, but I remember Fatu turned into Rikishi and stuff like that. So yes, I did see that Coachella Butch. That was very funny as well. That was really funny on Twitter this past weekend. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't, me personally, it does not bother me. The only part where it can get a little annoying is in games like this, where obviously when this game was made, he was King Nakamura, and he's already not the king anymore. So I wish I can change his name to Shinsuke Nakamura, but that's a minor gripe, and obviously I don't put that on 2K or anyone like that, because he was the king at the time when they made this. But no, name changes, they don't bother me one bit at all. And it's not the end of the world like people make it out to be. As I said, I mean, there's been, the early examples, like there's name changes, but I mean, my God, we went from stunning Steve Austin to the Ringmaster to Stone Cold, and then we went from Rocky Maivia to The Rock. We went from Terrorizing to Hunter Hearst Helmsley to Triple H. Like, name changes have been happening since the dawn of time in WWE. Oh, Nakamura just gets the shoulder up. Butch might be in Las Vegas. Do you think Butch could hit it big like Happy Corbin, right? There's another one. Baron Corbin, name change to Happy Corbin. You know, Undertaker start off as Kane the Undertaker. And nothing bad happened there. Submission locked in. Trying to think of any other like name changes that ones that kind of like jump out at you where people like freaked out. I remember the ones that like when it first started, like the whole Rusev and Cesaro thing, and then I just got used to it. Adrian Neville turning into just Neville. Wow, Nakamura. Oh, he was going for a Kinshasa, and Roderick Strong picked him up and gutted him across his knee there. We got Data Wolf here. Yeah, Riddick Moss was another one. He's Madcap Moss, and that people don't even remember it, you know what I mean? Oh, back of the head. Roderick Strong and the cover. Nakamura kicking out. I guess I remember those WCW ones the most because that was my childhood. So I remember growing up watching Earthquake and Boss Man and all those guys, and then being like, wait a minute, Avalanche, Guardian Angel. And then they started getting their real names like Hall and Nash and VK Wall Street, IRS, and all that kind of stuff. But obviously that's different than just changing the name flat out. But yeah, it doesn't, I don't know why. Maybe just because I'm used to it. I've been watching wrestling my whole life, 30 years, and it I've been seeing guys change their name all the time. What a matchup this has been, by the way. They're going into fisticuffs right now. Oh my God, look at Nakamura. He's got Roddy Strong gassed right now. Oh, he was going again for either a Kinshasa or some kind of knee blast, and Roderick Strong got there a step closer. Oh, is that a little low? I don't know. The referee says it's clean. Ooh, big kick, big boot to the back there. As this excellent contest continues. Another great one. And again, these guys, tag team partners. If you want to see them team up, check out the stream in the archives. But these guys, tag team partners 1 week ago, opponents here tonight. Is that going to be enough to send Roderick Strong down? Almost got him. Oh, that was close. Nakamura almost had him, and there he hits it. Kinshasa. And Nakamura into the cover on Roderick Strong, and Roderick Strong has kicked out of the Kinshasa. Oh my goodness. What do you gotta do next if you're Shinsuke Nakamura? How about one of those? Just take the air right out of him. Hits him again. How about back to back? Referee's right there. And he nails it. Shinsuke Nakamura going to Money in the Bank. So already, Money in the Bank qualifiers. Angelo Dawkins, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And every match has ended with a handshake so far. What is this, Ring of Honor? I said these were like Ring of Honor style matches. And everyone is having a little handshake at the end. The noodles over there. Brian and his noodles. Shinsuke Nakamura headed to the Money in the Bank ladder match for an opportunity at either Roman Reigns, Edge, or Brock Lesnar in the Undisputed Championship. Let's roll on with the Battle Bowl finale, the Battle Bowl finals. Kevin Owens and Xavier Woods teaming up last week, 2 weeks ago, partners, now opponents. And Xavier Woods, he's kind of, people, for lack of a better word, the other member of the New Day. He's been successful. He's had his moments, but you look at Kofi, multiple Intercontinental title reigns, WWE champion. Big E, Intercontinental champion, WWE champion. Xavier Woods, he's been a tag champion, but that's it. And maybe this could be his opportunity. Much like Angelo Dawkins, this could be Xavier Woods' big chance. Maybe it's Woods Mania. He can win that Money in the Bank briefcase.
Representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
There he is. Doot. Burnt. Burner. Burnt. Burner. Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Predictions for this one. Owens or Woods? Is this going to be Woods' moment? Or is Kevin Owens, who pinned Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, is he going to put it together and go to Money in the Bank? He's not been able to carry on that momentum from beating Austin at WrestleMania. Beat Austin with his own stunner. This could be his big moment, getting the Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't know what that was. That was a little miscommunication there. Wires got crossed in that one. DDT by Owens, dropping Woods. Hey, foot on the rope there, ref, right? Kevin Owens collapsing Woods into the buckle, and Woods shoving Owens back. Let's see what our subscriber count is up to. We're trying to see if we can get to 200 subscribers in this stream. Let's see where we're at right now. We were at... Oh, did we lose? We lost 2 subscribers? We were at 184 to begin with. We're at 182. What happened? I pissed off 2 people. 2 people unsubscribed. They said I've had enough. Oh my god, we lost 2 subscribers. What happened? We went from 184 to 182. Tragic, man. Meanwhile, Woods taking it to Owens. Well, I hate that I lost 2 subscribers. I really upset somebody. They had enough. Oh, big boot. Maybe it was the baseball. They hated the baseball. They wanted to see more baseball, maybe. They saw wrestling. They're like, what is this? Where's my baseball? What has Woods got planned here? Oh, my goodness. Brian said call him the Happy Meal. I haven't had a Happy Meal in decades. Xavier Woods is out for lack of trying. He's putting all he's got into Kevin Owens. Salty Jack is here. Darius is here. I think this is first-timers, right? Welcome aboard, fellas. Kevin Owens. He's getting a a mud hole stomped in him and getting a walk drive by Xavier Woods. My goodness, Woods was giving Owens all he can handle in this Battle Bowl Finals. Referee count up to 7. Now both men could get eliminated. They would both be taken out of the Money in the Bank. Referee kind of stopped counting. There's 8. Wait a minute now. Kevin Owens. Oh, Xavier Woods broke up. He could have gotten the win there. He doesn't want to win that way, apparently. Kevin Owens. Double underhook. And he plants him. Would it put it past Owens to win like that? Boy, Woods got rocked. Woods getting to his feet. Look out! That's the same move that he used to pin Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens wants the count-out win. Is that how you want to qualify Owens? Come on. Woods is going to get back in at a count of 7. Oh, look at that. Owens ran right into Woods. I thought Woods was going to go for the... Oh, there he goes for the cover. 2 count on to Owens. Xavier Woods heading to the top. This could be it. This could be Xavier Woods. Elbow drop is missed by Woods. Owens. Oh, what a counter. What a counter by Xavier Woods. The DDT. Back in control of Kevin Owens. Woods is going to try to hit that elbow drop again. He is challenging Owens to get to his feet. Off the top. Oh, a sidestep by Owens. That's twice. Woods came off the top, and he misses 3 times. Woods trying a little too hard, guys. What do you think? Xavier Woods, well, he's still coming at it, though. He doesn't care what we have to think. Observe this, he's saying. Forget the dirt sheet. They're saying he's doing too much. Off the top turnbuckle, tornado DDT. If this was a MMA fight, it'd be like 10-9 Xavier Woods with how much control he's had, but it's not how it works in the pro wrestling ring in the squared circle. This is match number 4 of our Money in the Bank qualifiers, the Battle Bowl finale here. Chinlock here by Woods. Neither member of the New Day, Big E or Kofi Kingston, qualified. Their Money in the Bank, or I should say Battle Bowl teams, did not qualify. They were both on the losing end. Eat defeat! Eat defeat by Woods! Into the cover. Kevin Owens is out. Woods can't believe it. I do not have split brands, Salty Jack. It is all, we unified our brands at WrestleMania. After this stream, if you want to check out our WrestleMania stream, it's in the archives. Oh, look at this! Look at this! What does he call that? The backwoods? He's won a bunch of matches with that the last couple of weeks on SmackDown. Can't get the win here. But check out Salty Jack, our WrestleMania stream, because we merged the rosters there, and we are doing one big combined show. No more brand split. We've had some incredible matches here tonight. Part of these Money in the Bank qualifiers. Pop-up powerbomb by Owens. And it's a kick out by Woods. Everybody's leaving it all out there to qualify for Money in the Bank. Owens. It didn't work last time. That time it does work. And another kick out by Wood. Salty Jack says, I feel like if I split brands, I'll forget everything. It's actually not as bad as it sounds. I did a 3-brand universe mode for years with WWE, WCW, and ECW. And I was able to keep track of it pretty well, but the thing that made me want to drop it was just doing like 3 shows took so long. I do 3 shows now, but it's like Raw is the long show and then SmackDown and main event. Or like combined, when you're doing 3 completely separate brands, it can eat up a lot of time. So, oh, the cover and another kick out. How is this match, folks? So it's not as forgetful as it would seem, but it definitely is a lot more time consuming versus where you're doing one big show. Because I had pay-per-views for all the brands and all that, but now I can just do Raw and then main event and SmackDown as its own thing. So it cuts down on the time as well. Woods, oh my goodness. Dave Meltzer, he's giving that one 4.5 stars in the corner. Phenomenal. Pardon the pun. Is he going for the SOS? No. He puts him down. Owens. Double underhook, package, pile driver. And now, I hate to say it, this could be the final moments of an incredible effort by Xavier Woods, a very game Xavier Woods. Kevin Owens has qualified for Money in the Bank. So now we know Owens, Styles, Dawkins, and Nakamura. Are we going to get our 4th handshake of the evening? Of course not. Of course we're not with Kevin Owens. You kidding me? The handshake train has been broken here with Kevin Owens, and obviously a very frustrated Xavier Woods. Yes, Debo, he says it's almost time for Raw. So the way this is going, maybe 30 more minutes and we'll be done. So set your DVRs and keep streaming with us. And then as soon as we're done, let's head over and watch Monday Night Raw. How's that sound? All right? Checking out Salty Jack here. He's got a lot of Madden stuff. Check out Salty's Madden streams here. He's a sports gamer, man. You'll like our sports streams, Salty, or our football streams, rather, if you're a big Madden fan. So now we got Happy Corbin, 1/2 of the WWE Tag Team Champions, going up against the leader of Retribution. We haven't seen anything from Retribution here tonight yet, which is good. But you know they're going to make their presence felt. Ladies and gentlemen, I got breaking news. Salty Jack says, make TikTok if you do, girl. TikTok frightens me, Salty Jack. I don't know if I want to go on TikTok or not. It's just a bunch of quick videos and loud noises. Are you on TikTok, though? Tell the people, though. Tell the people. Salty Jack with the subscribe. So we were trying to hit 200 subscribers. We lost like 2 of them in the process of this stream. But we got Salty Jack here. So we're glad to have you aboard. But definitely join us, Salty Jack. We have a whole archive of Madden videos if you want to check out. So definitely check that out. But I'm gonna make WWE because game is going to die soon. What? What's going to die soon? Madden or WWE? We have breaking news as I was getting into. A new match has been signed for Money in the Bank. And it is going to be Montez Ford taking on Bobby Lashley 1-on-1. How about that? Montez Ford didn't like the fact that Lashley and MVP were trying to break up the Street Profits. So we're going to see Ford versus Lashley. We're going to see the 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. And we're going to see Brock Lesnar versus Edge versus Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. Those matches all on the table at Money in the Bank. More to come. Oh, Madden. Salty Jack says Madden's got to... What makes you say that, Salty Jack? What makes you say it's going to be the end of Madden? Is that maybe a good thing? Maybe we'll get 2K doing football again, right? I know they're making their non-simulated football game, whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. It's amazing that the NFL, I mean, you don't have to look far to see that people don't really like the Madden product. And it's kind of amazing to me that the NFL is so oblivious to the fact that they would exclusively license, like, as much money as the NFL makes. I don't think they need EA's exclusive license. You would think they would want everybody to make their games. But that's the last two promos, and then it's done. You talking about Madden? Anyway, but yeah, that's... You would think the NFL would have enough money and gravitas. They would want a lot of people making their games, not just one company, but that's been their MO for many, many years now, and you don't have to go far to see that people haven't been happy with Madden in quite some time, and it kind of amazes me that the NFL just kind of throws up their hands and acts like they're oblivious to that whole situation. So there you go. Leader of Retribution, Mustafa Ali. What would happen if he wins Money in the Bank and Roman Reigns wins the Undisputed Championship back? I mean, it would just be all Retribution. There would be nothing to counter that. We still don't know. We're still actively, we got Gene Okerlund, we got Jeremy Borash, we got everyone in the back trying to figure out what the heck Retribution has over the McMahon family. The fact that they've been able to run roughshod over the WWE for the past year and a half now with no repercussions, with nothing. And it's the rumors that Ali has something on Mr. McMahon. What can he have? I mean, he was a hacker, right? What can he have hacked and found out? What does Mr. McMahon have hidden that has allowed this to go on for this long? And now he's got the Samoan family in his back pocket. Ali, Retribution, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, all together. Happy Corbin, one half of the... Oh my God! That's a disqualification in the NWA. Baron Corbin powerbombing Mustafa Ali to the floor. Holy smokes. Collar elbow tie-up. Kick to the gut. Ali up on the ring apron. Oh, I wanted to go high-flying there. Game didn't allow it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a big slam. What a maneuver. Speaking of Vince McMahon, as he would say, with that move on the outside of the ring. Corbin sending Ali back into the ring, and he's talking to some very unlucky fan in the front row. Their big clothesline, though. Mistake by Corbin. John with the marks in the front row, right? How about it? Neckbreaker by Ali. And the leader of Retribution into the cover. There's obviously got to be something, or else I don't even think Ali would have gotten into this match. The other members of Retribution were not part of the Battle Bowl matches. And again, these two, Ali and Corbin, tag team partners 2 weeks ago on Raw, qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't even remember. I'd have to pull up the old stream. I don't even remember who they won at. Somebody look at the old stream and let me know in the comments. Who did Ali and Corbin beat in the Money in the Bank Battle Bowl opening contest? Baron Corbin, he looks like he's ready to end this one. Could it be end of days? Not yet for Ali. A lot of people would love to see the end of days of Retribution. Backbreaker chokeslam. And Ali is out at 2. Corbin. Submission now locked in, and is that low? Is that a little low? Come on now. Is that a little low? Oh, super kick, sidestepped. No super kick party tonight. Jawbreaker. And Mustafa Ali has one half of the tag team champs. Puts him down, and he locks in the submission. Corbin, he looks like he's about ready to pass out right here. And, oh, wait a minute now. It looked like that meter went down. I think Corbin, the referee didn't call it. That's not going to make Ali happy. What do you guys think? I think that went down. Picks up Ali. Carries him over. Snake eyes him. And stomping away. Cover. Oh, how about that quick kick out by Mustafa Ali? Corbin clubbing blows. Corbin probably one of the least successful Money in the Bank briefcase holders, along with Damian Sandow and Otis, who didn't have a very successful Money in the Bank cash-in. Ali trying to soften up Corbin. And he's going to go into the submission hold again. And this time, Corbin can't hang on. And Mustafa Ali is qualified for Money in the Bank. What kind of hell is going to rain down on the WWE as the leader of Retribution? Keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It was the old Koji clutch for Ali, and he takes it. So now we know 5 Money in the Bank qualifyees. Angelo Dawkins, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Mustafa Ali. Up next, how about this matchup? Ziggler, and he's got his heavies with him. Diesel and Robert Rood going up against Mr. McMahon's crown jewel, the Intercontinental Champion, Austin Theory. Here we go. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner, Dolph Ziggler.
Making his way to the ring, representing Dirty Dogs from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Is this going to be the crowning achievement of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner going on to Money in the Bank, Dolph Ziggler, former Money in the Bank briefcase holder? Or is it going to be Austin Theory, Mr. McMahon's favorite, Mr. McMahon's crown jewel, the man that was basically gift-wrapped the Intercontinental Championship?
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Austin Theory.
All right, let's hit it. Theory, Ziggler. Brian's back. Dan's back. Everyone's back. Final 3 matches here. We should be done in around 8:30, which would be perfect time to jump into Raw, DVR and Raw. No spoilers yet. What do you think's happening on Raw so far? Oh my goodness. Austin Theory putting Ziggler on his head. Up next is going to be Robert Roode and Ricochet. And then, of course, our main event, Drew McIntyre and Tommaso Ciampa. The last two matches involving two non-fan favorites, but much is the case with Battle Bowl. You know, can't always have two good guys in there, right? Salty Jack says Ziggler the GOAT, big Dolph Ziggler fan. He's the Andre the Giant. So even more so, Salty Jack, if you want to see how we merge the rosters, a bit of a mini spoiler, but if you check out WrestleMania Night 1, you're going to see a certain GOAT, Dolph Ziggler, picking up the win in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. You're also going to see Angelo Dawkins make a name for himself as a single star, as he nearly went the distance in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Dolph Ziggler, Intercontinental Champion Austin Theory. And actually, interesting enough, you know, we crowned Austin Theory as our Intercontinental Champion here in our Universe mode. Go check the date before Austin Theory was crowned Intercontinental Champion in real life. So how about that, huh? How about that for beating WWE to the punch? Or what is it? Does he have the Intercontinental or the U.S. title? It's the Intercontinental because he was on... Or no, he's got the U.S. title, doesn't he? Because he beat Finn Balor. So we crowned him Intercontinental Champion. And then in real life, he beat Finn Balor to win the U.S. title. So how about that? Got my belts mixed up, but that's right. Austin Theory, a Raw competitor. And the U.S. title, the exclusive home of Monday Night Raw. There you go. Dolph Ziggler. Bit surprised that Mr. McMahon allowed Dolph Ziggler to have his heavies at ringside. It's a bit of an advantage over Austin Theory. Theory kicking out at the count of two here. Oh, I thought he was setting up for the Famouser for a moment. He's going to hit some sweet chin music, though. Look out. And he nails it onto Austin Theory. Theory's rocked. And the Intercontinental Champion's been pinned. And Dolph Ziggler is going to Money in the Bank. Could that lead to a future Intercontinental Championship match down the line? And now that the Intercontinental Champion has been eliminated from Battle Bowl, that means we could possibly see... Oh, look at that. Our next non-handshake. The last couple of handshakes have not gone so well. But that means we could possibly be seeing Austin Theory. We know Sami Zayn. And we know Drew Gulak are all in possible contention for that Intercontinental Championship. Drew Gulak beating Sami Zayn a couple of weeks ago. So who knows how that will turn out. But there you go. So we have 6 Money in the Bank ladder match participants: Angelo Dawkins, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Mustafa Ali, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Dolph Ziggler. So Dolph Ziggler, your Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. And now he is headed in to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Salty Jack says, when is Money in the Bank? I don't have an exact date. It's going to be whenever we finish these streams, so it'll be whenever we do 3 more WWE streams. So we'll do the next episode of SmackDown and Main Event, then we'll do the Women's Battle Bowl finale, and then we'll have 1 more SmackDown and Main Event, and then it'll be Money in the Bank. So we're 3 shows away after this from Money in the Bank, so it could possibly be this weekend, depending on how much wrestling we play. But as you know, we do baseball, we do football, we do hockey, we do other stuff on the channel, so it might not necessarily be this weekend, but it'll be soon. It'll be soon. But we are running a Patreon promotion right now for our first patron. We'll let you have 3 streams of your choice. So, Salty Jack, if you were a patron, you could have 3 WWE episodes, and then we'd be hitting the Money in the Bank before you know it. We'd be right there. So check us out, TV Sports 27 on Patreon, as Robert Rood I guess we should have just skipped the entrance because technically Robert Roode is already at ringside for the last match. But he's going up against a former Intercontinental Champion here. Wait a minute, what is happening? We get the split screen here. I literally haven't clicked anything on my controller, so I don't know why this. Oh, is this Ricochet that's trying to jump us? It is. I can't do anything. Well, wait a minute. Okay, maybe not. I don't know what happened there. I didn't hit anything on my controller. I'm very confused as to who started what, but we are underway for our penultimate Money in the Bank qualifying match. Ziggler is in. Ali is in. Owens is in. Styles is in. Dawkins is in. Nakamura is in. Prince Puma is in. No, he's not. But our main event, Drew McIntyre, Tommaso Ciampa. We'll see. Sami Zayn, you guys have been watching over the past couple of weeks, past couple of months. You know, poor Ricochet, he's been the victim of a conspiracy, and Sami Zayn's been trying to get Ricochet to see the light, to come to his side. Much like you see Bobby Lashley trying to get Dawkins to join the Hurt Business. Sami Zayn wants Ricochet to fight the good fight. Maybe he could have helped Sami Zayn fight Johnny Knoxville at the amount of high-flying Ricochet could do. Maybe he could have slipped out of that mousetrap. Oh, Ricochet tried to sucker in Rood. Didn't work out. I got a mosquito in my room here. I don't like that. Get that out of here. Another match with another former former NXT champion in Robert Roode. And this Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be filled with Money in the Bank competitors that were NXT champions in the past. We got Kevin Owens. We got Dolph Ziggler. Possibly Robert Roode can be joining him. Shinsuke Nakamura. So that's 3 right there. Only Ali, Styles, and Dawkins have never been an NXT World Champion. Brian says Legacy was a good team. Yes, my old co-worker. He was a big Ted DiBiase Jr. fan. He's always asking, what's Ted Jr. up to? I forget. They did a Where Is He Now on WWE YouTube not that long ago. He's doing he's like running these camps for children, I want to say. Doing a good hard charitable work. If I'm remembering correctly what the heck he's doing. I don't want to put out there he's doing the wrong thing. Let me YouTube this real quick. Ted DiBiase Jr. I gotta pause. I can't focus. Ted DiBiase Jr. Where are they now? This was 5 years ago, so I don't know if he's still doing the same thing. Yes, he is working at a summer camp for underprivileged teens. So I was correct. So there you go. He is doing good, hard work in his post-WWE career as Robert Roode is finding himself meeting with the mat there. And look at Ricochet. Look at Ricochet. A little taunt right there to Robert Roode. Up and over, and Ricochet, he didn't quite have the oomph to meet Robert Roode. This could be a career changer for the one and only if he can get this win over Robert Roode here. Whipped into the ring. Tie up here. Roode heading up top. Challenging Ricochet, saying, get up, Ricochet. Blockbuster. Shades of the great Buff Bagwell. 2 count, Ricochet out. Robert Roode, he's got Ricochet in a bad way. Implant, glorious DDT. And Ricochet goes down. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, the Dirty Dogs, advancing to Money in the Bank. So now we know 7. Angelo Dawkins, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Mustafa Ali, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Robert Roode. And not a conspiracy for Ricochet in this one. He just flat got beat. That's all you can say about that. Are we going to get a handshake?
Here is your winner,
No handshake.
Glorious Robert.
But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the final Battle Bowl Money in the Bank qualifying match. Drew McIntyre versus Tommaso Ciampa. And we're going to let the computer do this one. We're not picking any sides. This is all computer here. Who you guys got in the big main event? Former 24/7 champ Drew McIntyre. Former NXT champ Drew McIntyre and Tommaso Ciampa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds,
Tommaso Ciampa. No escape and no one will survive. Ciampa's tag team partner, Roderick Strong, failed to qualify earlier tonight. These two made a heck of a team 2 weeks ago. I keep doing that. 2 weeks ago in Battle Bowl. Now they got to go at each other. And again, all these guys. Oh, cover your eyes. I forgot to take the 24/7 title away from McIntyre. He's not the 24/7 champ anymore. It is now Tozawa. I got to remember to do that after this. I completely forgot. Because we had to do the main event episode outside of Universe Mode, because we accidentally simulated all the matches. So Drew McIntyre is not the 24/7 champion. So all former tag team partners 2 weeks ago going at it. These two partners 2 weeks ago now meeting one-on-one. Rood and Nakamura were partners 2 weeks ago, as was Ziggler and Theory, as was Ali and Corbin, and so on and so forth. Let's jump into our Battle Bowl main event, our Money in the Bank qualifying main event. Tommaso Ciampa, much like we were talking about for Ricochet, could have been a career-changing moment for a guy like Ciampa, who's just making his main roster run here, joining the main roster after WrestleMania, officially involved in his feud with Dolph Ziggler, and having that tag match at WrestleMania Backlash with Ziggler, Rood, and Diesel. Ziggler and Rood qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Ciampa wants to meet them there. Drew McIntyre, he wants to get back in the title picture. During the pandemic era, McIntyre was the man. Goes to WrestleMania, gets beat by Happy Corbin, falls count anywhere. He's had a nice run with the 24/7 title. Had what a lot of people said was the match of the night at WrestleMania Backlash, when McIntyre and Sheamus had their 24/7 championship match. But now the 24/7 championship is in Japan. Tozawa took it. He ran off to Japan. He jumped on a flight, and he went 18 hours the other way I understand WWE officials are demanding he come back, but who's going to get that title from him? Someone in Japan. Maybe a New Japan wrestler's going to steal it and bring it back to the States. Who knows? But this is your main event on Raw. This is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Battle Bowl tag team partners 2 weeks ago fighting each other one-on-one. King Jordan says he's got a group: Edge, Gable, and Drew. How about that group? Gable Steveson or Chad Gable? Well, thank you. Look at McIntyre putting the forearm blast to Tommaso Ciampa. Dropping down on the knee, trying to tear the knee out of it, trying to kick his leg out from his leg. Powerbomb on the floor. This is a match I hope we get in real life on Monday Night Raw one day. You're getting to see it here. TV Sports 27 is part of the Battle Bowl finale. And next time on Monday Night Raw, we have the Women's Battle Bowl. We'll run down that card for you real quick. Coming up next time on Monday Night Raw, Women's Battle Bowl qualifying matches. Money in the Bank ladder match. Retaliation versus Shayna Baszler. Carmella versus Naomi. Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Io Shirai versus Bayley. Kaylee Ray versus Candice LeRae. Mayu Iwatani versus Kairi. Mandy Rose versus Natalya. And Raquel Rodriguez versus Shotzi for the second time in WWE Monday Night Raw history. An all-women's card, top to bottom, as McIntyre has the cover and nearly got the 3 count, as we will have our all-women's card coming up. And pretty soon, as we said, Money in the Bank, men's Money in the Bank ladder match, women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Edge, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, undisputed championship triple threat. Montez Ford versus Bobby Lashley. And look at Drew McIntyre getting fired up. Claymore kick to Tommaso Ciampa. Cover. And Drew McIntyre is headed to Money in the Bank. What a roster we have for Money in the Bank. A lot of former WWE champions, a lot of former Universal champions in the mix, and a lot of guys looking to get their first title in WWE. Here's your list. Money in the Bank: Angelo Dawkins, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Mustafa Ali, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and Shinsuke Nakamura. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and we now know it is official. We have more breaking news. Since Happy Corbin did not qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match, coming up on SmackDown, it is going to be the New Day versus RK Bro, and the winning tag team will go on to Money in the Bank to challenge Madcap Moss and Baron Corbin. Happy Go Lucky. The tag team championships will be on the line. So we have 4 matches set. We know we're going to have the tag title match. We're going to have the women's tag title match. That's 6 matches. We know that now that Austin Theory lost, he'll be putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line, probably against Sami Zayn or Drew Gulak. Maybe they'll have a contenders match. It is shaping up to be a huge card coming up at Money in the Bank. Let's take a look at the results of NXT, and let's get out of here because Monday Night Raw is underway. Real life Monday Night Raw. So what'd you think? What do you think of your 8 Money in the Bank qualifiers, huh? Pretty good. And now we'll get the results of NXT. So let's see what we got here. We had Timothy Thatcher. He's been picking up some big wins. That is a match involving Swerve, Braun Breaker, and Cesaro. So how about Thatcher getting that win? Tucker, speaking of the Hurt Business, MVP, pretend he's not there. They're not all together anymore. I'm going to have to go in and edit that. Maybe I can do it real quick here. But Tucker getting the big win there. The Lucha House Party. How about this unique tag team? Keith Lee and the Brian Kendrick taking the loss there. The Creed brothers getting beat by Mustache Mountain, Julius and Brutus. going down at the hands of Bate and Seven. Raquel Rodriguez defeating Mickie James. There you go in that one. And in your main event, Marcel Bartel taking down Dirty Dongo. So those are your NXT results. We'll see what SmackDown card looks like. And you know we always go in and edit this. But they want Styles and Strong, Slapjack. And I think they tried to make us do that match last week, too. Zayn and Riddle, Happy-Go-Lucky against... Hey, we haven't seen Carrillo and Garza yet on our Universe Mode. Ricochet, Gargano, and Champa. How about that match? Lesnar in the middle. Lesnar's still injured, so we won't be seeing that. Roman Reigns and Sheamus. Rhea, Shotzi, Mandy, and Sonya. Okay. Interesting card. Like I said, you know we're going to do a little editing with that one, but let's do some editing right now. So first of all, championships. We got to crown a new 24/7 champion. It was Tozawa. That happened on main event. So Tozawa is your 24/7 champion. And then we got to fix... we got to fix Raquel, first of all, because she is not managed by Dakota Kai anymore. Dakota Kai now in a tag team with... with Naomi. Kiwi Glow. So there we go. Remove, yes. Save all. Boom. We got to fix Shelton and Cedric. Actually saved pretty fast. Okay. There we go. Edit. And we got to take MVP away. Goodbye, MVP. So MVP's trying to recruit his new Hurt Business, trying to get Angelo Dawkins to come on over. And Cedric. Edit that. And MVP goes away. I might do a quick once. I feel like this is saving a lot quicker than what it used to before. Let's do a quick once over. Make sure we got all the managers away, the default managers. There really needs to be like a reset all kind of option in universe mode, so you don't have to be doing this and get stuck one by one. Make sure everyone else is clean. Omos with him is good. I don't use Beth Phoenix much, so it doesn't matter that Edge is with her. You can kind of get a look at a bit of my roster here too. We need to get their manager. Good old Stokely Hathaway. I don't know what the heck is happening there, but did you see the tweet that he sent out? He tweeted to or he sent a private message to and save. He sent the private message to Damian Priest asking about how to do that lights out gimmick because he wants to be able to get his chicken or something. Really, it was pretty funny. You'd have to, I don't know. You'd have to go read it. Go look on his Twitter and see. You'd have to. You'd see it and you'd laugh. At least I think you would. We're doing some quick housekeeping here, and then we are calling it a day, a night, so we can all go watch Monday Night Raw. How's that sound? Making sure all these managers, natural disasters, you could be seeing them popping up in universe mode. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Could be a new tag team coming in to the WWE. How about that? A new old tag team, a new veteran tag team. Someone gave some advice on the community creations. There's a way apparently to search like the most recent, because you kind of get log jammed in community creations where you're only seeing like the most liked stuff or the most downloaded, and it never filters to the top, because like all the stuff that was basically there on day one is always going to be there. Someone on Reddit had a tip, but now I don't even remember what the heck that tip is. I think I got most of the managers that were out of the way. Mr. McMahon. That's a great Mr. McMahon photo. Looking good. What a guy. Okay, I think that's everyone. If anybody else comes up that's out of the way, we can always address it. So, okay, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much. We made it 8:36. We made it. So let's go. Let's pop on the DVRs. Let's go watch Monday Night Raw. Thank you all so much for joining us. And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Let us know what you want to see. Head us up on Patreon and let us know what you want to see on the next stream. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You guys are awesome, as always, in the chat. Love hanging out with you guys. The best.